Hi sweet friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Amy and welcome to simplyrhome. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a refresh here in our home office. After Christmas, I really have stripped away the decor, and so it's time to just liven up the space and make it feel nice and springy for early spring. So if you're looking forward to today's video, I hope you give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and get to decorating. I hope that I give you some ideas that you can use throughout your spaces this spring. All right, so here's your first look into our office. We have like a little cabinet over here, which I would like to do some type of gallery arrangement over there. Then of course we'll be decorating the top surface of the desk. And then over here is that cabinet that I always love to decorate inside of it. I actually painted this an urban bronze color. This used to be two sides of our TV cabinet that I shoved together to make this, but I just love it, and I just love the ability to be able to open this up, even have it closed, but have some, decor inside of here. It does light up, so that makes it really nice. But for now, this is super dirty, so I do need to dust these off and maybe even get this nice and clean as well. And then over here, and don't mind here, this is where all of the decor that I'm planning to use goes, and our lighting and tripods, so mess over there. But here is the two chairs that I got off of Amazon, and I love them, so I'll definitely be adding some textiles to just make it look a little bit more springy, and I'll probably add an artwork piece there. So just some spring touches to make this room really come alive. So here is a look at all the things that I laid out hoping to use in our cabinet. I think that's where we'll start first. So starting out here, you see I grabbed a bunch of glass items, and I think that looks great during the spring and even into summer. These Dijon bottles with this beautiful like roping or weaved basket look, I love those. I got them both on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So I'm always checking out their clearance section because that's a great way of just grabbing a piece and making it new for each season. Now this is a cloche that I got I think sometime when I was thrifting, and I love that wooden base, so that's really going to pop off of the dark wood in the cabinet. And then this oil lantern, this glass I think is gorgeous, but it just holds a super dear place in my heart. So the story behind that lantern is that my daddy actually went and found that at my uncle's house somewhere in a barn, and there was actually two of them, and he had taken and cleaned them up, and he knew how I loved antique and vintage finds, and so he had actually just gifted me that just a few months before he suddenly passed away in November of 2021. And so that piece is near and dear to my heart, and I'm just super happy that I can maybe incorporate it into some early spring decorating in the cabinetry. I know he would be really proud to see it being used, and I just absolutely love it. I always have it somewhere displayed in our house, but for this season I think it's going to go right here in the cabinet behind me. All right, and then a DIY is this plate. I love it. I actually seen it at Hobby Lobby, and so I wanted to recreate it. I'll go ahead and link the DIY to make this, but I think it's just a really unique sculptural piece that will look great in the cabinet as well. Of course, I pulled some greenery out. These are from the Hearth and Hand line. And what I do, which is a tip for you, instead of cutting off my stems, I'll a lot of times just bend them to look more organic, even kind of like you can see this one is really kind of twisted. Instead of cutting them, because you never know when you're going to use them in a longer vase. And then if it is shown through the glass, like I'm hoping to place them in here, I think, you won't think that this is a fake stem if it has more of an organic look. So that's just a tip. And then I have this little plant. I'm pretty sure this came from Target. So I love that. Yeah, it came from Target. It is $4.99. Love all their little plants that you can find. Now this I got at Home Goods. I love these little boxes. I actually showed them to you in a haul, but I just love those for an office because there's always something that you can tuck inside and hide away. And I love the color of that, and it kind of plays really nice with this. So if you use them in an arrangement and then crisscross them, I think that'll look really nice. This is actually a vase that my mama gave me. She had had it and didn't want it no longer, and so I love the colors and thought that that would look pretty as well displayed somewhere. Now this I got at Hobby Lobby, again at clearance at $3.49. So I thought that would be a pretty pretty item to put. I love that green. And then just to probably prop this up, I'll use this plate holder or picture stand. And then to bring in just something that's a little bit more spring, I thought this birdhouse would look really adorable. And that came from Hobby Lobby as well. And this is over in their section where they have a lot of their mini decor for like tiered trays. All right, so let's go ahead and just get to decorating and place these items on the shelves. All right, so I'm going to bounce down here since I do have the glass lantern up here or oil lamp. I think I'm going to bring down some glass down here. So I'm going in with these. And so again, I'm placing them in here, but not in a straight line, just to create depth within your arrangements, especially on your shelving. So I think that's super important, is layering and staggering their placement to create depth. And then just to add some greenery, I'll probably place those one stems, I believe in the shorter one, and then kind of have it cascading over the side. And then I think I just skimmed right over these books when I was just going over what was on the table. But this is actually a collection of the New Testament of the Bible. And so I thought these would look really pretty. I love how they're kind of in a rainbow color. And so to me, that's like really springy. And so I love this. And so I'm just going to place them here, kind of angled. So let me grab that cloche, and I think it's going to go right here. All right, so now that I have the runner on top, I want to create a layered look. And so you'll see what I mean. I'm going to grab those pieces and get them placed. So the first piece that I'm coming in with is this large print that I had hanging here for Christmas, and I had it like this, but I thought it was just a little bit too high. And so what I'm going to do, there's no rules that you can't hang it like this or set it. So I don't want to make any more holes in the walls or anything like that. And so I'm just going to place that here, and then let me go grab the next thing. Next, I'm bringing in a beautiful mirror. And so I'm just going to layer that like this. And I love this mirror. This was actually Scott's grandmother's mirror. Next, I love the look of just an old frame layered with all of this. So I think I'll put it over here in the middle. Now I'm going to bring in this lamp that I actually had on my desk. It came from Amazon, and I'll have everything that I can linked down in the description box for you if I can find a link for it. And then I'm coming in with this little stool to just elevate it a little bit. It's kind of like a riser, and I believe I got this at home. I did for $14.99. So I think I'll just place it just right over here in this corner. To tie in with the lamp, I'm bringing in these candlesticks that are from Hobby Lobby. I have this wooden bowl. Now this came from Marshall's for $12.99. I'm just going to place that here. And I'm going to grab some moss balls and put that in there. And then last but not least, I know I'm piling this full, but I think that layered look looks so great. I'm coming in with this cute little sign. It says, "Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul." It actually comes from Proverbs 16:24. And I believe I got this last year at Kirkland's. And then I'm just coming in with a stand to prop that up. And I'm kind of going to angle that, so you'll see. To conceal the hole that the cords can feed down inside the desk, I'm placing this tray that I got from At Home. I love just all that texture in that, and I think it brings in a little bit of a springier look with the color of the wood. Then I'm bringing in a notepad. I love just the detail in this little notepad, and I love that taupey color, and so I got that at Target. Next, I'm coming in with this pottery planter that is from Better Homes and Gardens. Love this, and I'm just going to set this off to the side. And then inside, I'm bringing in a little plant. I showed this in one of my other videos, but this plant is from IKEA. I'm just going to pop that right inside for a beautiful early spring touch. And then to the top of the notepad, I'm bringing in just this little sphere with the twine inside. I think that just is something cute to lay on the top when I'm not using the notepad for notes. All right, for this side, to conceal the little hole, I'm going to create an arrangement. I'm going to come in with this vase here. I think this came from the Studio McGee line in Target last year. And then these florals, I believe, were from Hobby Lobby. Next, I'm coming in with this cute little trunk. I've had this for years, but I think this is a great idea to cover the hole, as well as just contain any little office necessities right inside. And of course, a pencil holder for all my pens will sit back here where I can easily access it. The last area that we'll be decorating today is right in front of my desk. This is the view that I typically look at when I'm working and editing. So I need to add a little bit of artwork right over here, some pillows, and then do a vignette on the accent table, and then finish up over here. And we just love to have this area to come for Sunday, Saturday mornings and enjoy a cup of coffee and even study God's Word. So I really want to make this just a really comfy space for us to enjoy. All right, sweet friends, that wraps up today's decorating here in our home office. I really love the early spring touches that I've put throughout. I hope that you enjoyed it and maybe got some new inspiration for decorating your homes this spring. Now, I am really getting excited to kick off my spring decorating series, which is going to be coming real soon. Also, don't worry, I haven't forgot about sharing our master bedroom mini makeover, and so that one will be coming real soon as well. All right, well, let's go ahead and end our time together today with a daily Bible verse. So today we're going to be reading from Ephesians chapter 1, verses 7 and 8, and this is where Paul is addressing the church and telling about the spiritual blessings we have in Christ. In him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins in accordance with the riches of God's grace that he lavished on us with all wisdom and understanding. Well, I hope that you did enjoy today's video. Thanks again for joining me. And remember, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you real soon in my next one. Take care and God bless. Bye, friends. Say hi, Poppy. She says, Mom, pat me. Say, pat me. Say, I pat you. Hi. Yes, say, pat me. Pat me, pat me. Nyla, shake. Good girl. Good girl. Say bye.